should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients.
Can't miss, surely! And the keeper there to deal with it. Basso. Palmer. Intercepting it intelligently. Dangerous looking attack. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw in here. Read it well. Kirai. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Can they get themselves in front here? Well, it's the hope of any player to make a bright start with the new club, and today is no exception.
Well, he's a dangerous player when he gets himself isolated in 1v1 situations, because he can drop a shoulder, manipulate the ball, and change his pace to beat defenders. I just hope he starts well today.
Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Buffon. And the textbook interception. Higgins. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Now he must favour the cross. Good distribution. And credit due, a good intervention. Very effective pass. And a long way out. Well, over the top it goes. He didn't miss by an awful lot. Higgins. Palmer. Basso. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Well, the pass not finding its target. Buffon, and it's opening up. And the keeper has possession of it. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Opportunity here. Well, catching it sweetly, but not quite the accuracy he was looking for.
Well, it's always a difficult technique on the volley, but I think that's a massive chance he should score from.
Addy. Deciding to give it to the keeper. Adler. Ferdinand. Fruitful looking attack. And he's in an offside position. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Read it superbly to take back possession. And passing it well. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Palmer. Alex. Palmer with it. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Addy. And Ferdinand with it. Good tackle. Well, through it goes, but that's not going to trouble the defenders. Well, nicely cut out. Plenty of support here. Lacking a distinct sense of rhythm at the moment. Higgins. Alex. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. It's there for him. Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. Adler. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Higgins. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway here into the second half. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Basso. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Well, that's a completely wasted throw-in. Might lead to a chance. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Will it happen for them? Great opportunity. Well, they're going to feel, aren't they, that that was an opportunity squandered.
Well, from that position, it should be 1-0 now. Great chance for them. Kirai.
That's a good-looking pass. And it's opening up. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Now a short corner here. Dangerous ball. Half-hearted clearance. And defensive play to be applauded. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Unable to keep the ball that time. Alex. And he saw the situation developing. Incisive pass. Can they forge ahead on this corner kick? Let's see. And there's the delivery. Was it a great clearance? Real chance. No way through. Can they forge ahead? Kirai. That was going in. Well, they fancy a short one. The delivery. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. And with that, the move comes to an end. And a goal kick to follow now. Kirai. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Really good wide play. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Into the final 20 minutes. Kiss. Well, credit to him for the challenge, and a throw-in conceded. Well, they've lost the ball. Well, play getting a bit bogged down in midfield. Addy. Kiss. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Distributing it well. That's effective pressure high up the pitch. Stopped a certain goal. Ferdinand. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Well, getting it forward, but they need an equaliser. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Addy. Varga. Well, nearing full time, and here's the question. Are they going to come up just that little bit short? Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, it's been tight, but they've lacked a cutting edge. They've done well at the back and in midfield, but the final pass, the shot or cross have lacked that bit of quality. Can they find that missing link in these final few minutes?
And Ferdinand with it. Well, there to intercept. Oh, tremendous vision. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. That's a good pass. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. Now counter-attacking possibilities. This could square the game. Oh, that's a penalty. The referee didn't hesitate. And are they going to be able to hang on to their lead? And To add insult to injury, it's a booking, Stuart.
Well, I agree with the penalty. I'm not quite so sure about the yellow card, though.
The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. Well, this might be the final opportunity to draw level. And that's really well read. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with...
A game that appears highly likely to deliver in every way. Two very able teams ready for a top-class confrontation. And no one is taking anything for granted on this huge occasion. The action is live. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Opportunity! Well, it really wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
Brilliant save. From that sort of range, he had no right to stop that.
Now, how about the short corner? And a good-looking ball. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Well, a tackle like that in the initial phase of the game, attracting the interest of the referee. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Well, they have the ball once more. Ellie. Failed to keep hold of it. Well, we can see what they're attempting, but it's just not coming off. Palmer, chances on. Oh, it looked as though he might be through. Not so. Sosa with it. Agyemang. Can they create something from here? Well, disappointing end to the move. Basso. So, deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Basso. Palmer. And nicely over the top. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Options in the middle. Vital interception. The danger was very real. Sosa. Martin. Balotelli. Adam. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Good example of pressing without the ball. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? For the lead here. There it is! The first goal of the game, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them. Good value for it. Palmer with it. Wonderful tackle. Basso. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. Palmer with it. That's a good-looking ball. Balotelli. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in their future? Crossing possibilities. Clearance needed to be better. Well, no way through in the end. And he saw the situation developing. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. A really effective shielding under pressure. Well, no excuse to give the ball away from your own throw-in. Balotelli. Adam. And forcing the error. It is to be a throw-in. He could pick out a teammate. Oh, that's splendid play. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. And so it is, the first half story has been written.